So today is my 1,000th hike. I've done both, meaning I've walked every day for 1,000 times. So I'll tell you how it's been, and I'll tell you what I've learned in all these walks. But first, I'm taking you to one of my favorite spots that I walk and hike. I mean, it's not a big hike, like mountains, that type of stuff, but it's local and I like it. And it's take my family here quite a bit. So it's Robious Landing in Chesterfield County. And I'll show you parts of it. I'll save the piece de resistance. Don't do that, Ian, right? I'll save the best part for the end. The finale, the climax. Oh, joy, leaf blowers. But let's get walking. Stupid leaf blowers. So Robious Landing Park is 102 acres, features 3.4 miles of trails, playgrounds, picnic shelters, and sand volleyball. Plus, James River High School is located nearby, and they use the park to launch their boats, their canoes, there's whatever you call it, rowing, that's the word I'm looking for. Stupid leaf blowers ruining my mood on my 1,000th walk. It's really annoying. But so this place, Robious Landing, is just lots of trails. I did a triathlon here, a sprint triathlon, which if you don't know what a sprint triathlon is, it's like a short swim. It was downstream. It's a short swim downstream of the James River, and it's like a 20-mile bike ride, which is great, and then a 3-mile run through the trails here. It's a really good introduction for outdoor triathlons. So why walk every day and keep going? Well, it started off as just I challenged myself and see if I could walk every day for a year. And I did that. And then I was like, why stop? Why not keep going? So yeah, every day. I was just gonna say, can you hear the woodpecker? There's the playground nearby, and you can hear a little kid scream, which is just as fun. Here we go. I had to put my phone away. There was someone caught up behind me, and I didn't want to be a dork. Ooh, look at me film. I mean, I don't mind being a dork sometimes in public. Believe you me, I do it. But sometimes the dorkiness just, you gotta stop. So let me see if I can show you this. Let's see. Nice. Look at that. So, Robius, when it snows or floods, water fills all this up and goes to the James. And years ago, my family and I were hiking, and it was all iced over. Like there'd been a flood, and then it iced over, and we came, and like the parking lot was full. The James, the mighty James, went all the way up to the parking lot and covered it. It's crazy. And inside the interior. Let me show you. Let me see if we could look at that. That's cool, right? The twists and turns. All right. So you might be asking, oh, sure, Ian, you've walked every day 1,000 times. I have. And then I hear you say, oh, what about if you get sick? Well, I'll tell you in a minute, because there's someone coming, so I got to put it down. Get other people, hear other people hiking. So you can see the creek that runs all the way to the James. We're going to catch that. There we go. All right, so to answer your question, sure, I have been sick a couple of times, obviously, but I still made a point to get up and walk my little cul-de-sac. There was one time where I was sick, and I literally just walked the top of my cul-de-sac, which is, not even a few minutes, like 5 minutes, go back in, which felt great actually to get some fresh air. And then each day gradually went longer down the street, around the corner, until I felt better. So some days are short, like this one will be short. I'm hoping to at least get a mile in. My goal was to originally do a mile every day, but more when I can. So I've done 5 miles, I've done 3 miles, I've 3 mile days, 5 mile days, but every day is a mile. There's a lot of times where it's less than a mile. Like lately it's freezing, and even though I bundled up, and I wear a safety vest at night in my neighborhood, it's still like cold. Or there's a time thing. So a lot of times too, when I've been out places, like my wife works at a nursery, and I pick her up, and if I have time to kill, like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I'm like, I'll go do my walk, and I'll go walk around a nursery or a high school or wherever we are, if I'm hanging out with my kids or something. So it's just, getting the walk in. So we're coming up on the chef's kiss of why I love Robius Landing. Did you see that egret? Hey, how you doing? Good. Great trails to run on here. Gotta watch out for the roots. All right. not too shabby. So recently the Parks Department put in different benches, dedicated them to people. Eagle Scout Project, Benjamin Abbott Troop, spring, but it's been really nice. And you can see in some parts, not here, I wish I could go on the longer version, but people have put up rope swings and stuff. Oh, crap, someone's talking on the phone.
It's just developing the willingness
I don't know if you know this, but that's a squirrel sound. Can you see him? Little tub. See why I love this place. Oh look, oh shit. Okay. I think it's a blue heron, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Patience. So, what have I learned? So what have I learned in 1,000 walks? It's fun to get a project or a hobby or a commitment, but really walking every day, I do it usually in the afternoon after I'm done working. It's a great way to transition from what I've been working on to home life. Gets me out of the house, move my legs, and I like the commitment of doing something. So I've learned that you could do it. Summertime filled with water skiers and kayakers and stand-up paddlers. So, it's a very connected trail. This is a boat launch, and we're gonna wrap it up. I'm almost at a mile, and I gotta go. Got other stuff to do. I was hoping to really do a longer one, but I had other stuff to do. But I'll show you this final part. I'm gonna show you a great bird that lives here. Okay, buddy, I will give you some space. It changes colors. Our last look. I think the key is get out and move. Whenever you can, however you can, just get out and move. You know, if you walk for 10 minutes, walk for 10 minutes. If you walk for longer, walk for longer. I work out every day. Every day. I'm 60 years old. Whoop-de-doo. But, you know, I do at least 30 minutes of some type of exercise. I ride my bike on a regular basis, as you know, which I need to get back on the bike and fix it. And I do yoga, and it's just good to get moving. Plus, nature, man. You need that break. It's good for mental health, right? So, I hope you enjoyed my 1,000th hike, walk. It's a walk. Like, what's the difference anyways, right? Do I have to be in the mountains and climbing a rock to do a hike? Or wearing my hiking boots? Is that a hike? I don't know. But anyways, thanks a lot. And I'll see you next time.